The sun dipped below the horizon, casting long shadows over the village of Sioma. The villagers gathered around a large bonfire, their faces illuminated by the flickering flames. The air was thick with anticipation, for tonight Maurice, the long-lost brother of Chief Kunda, was returning. Maurice's arrival was marked by the beating of drums. He emerged from the darkness, draped in fine silk robes, a stark contrast to the simple attire of the villagers. His presence commanded attention, his eyes gleaming with a mix of nostalgia and cunning.
Kunda, my brother.
Maurice greeted, his voice smooth and deceptive.
I have returned with news that will bring prosperity to our village.
Kunda, seated on a carved wooden throne, eyed his brother warily.
Maurice, it has been many years. What brings you back to Sioma?
Maurice's smile was as slippery as a snake.
I have come to make amends and to share the wealth I have acquired in the city. Together, we can bring Sioma into a new era of prosperity.
The following day, the village gathered for a grand feast in honor of Maurice's return. Traditional music filled the air, and the aroma of roasted meat wafted through the village square. Maurice presented Kunda with a beautifully adorned calabash, symbolizing their renewed bond and the promise of prosperity. As the night wore on, Lusungu noticed her father's uneasy expression. She approached him, her brow furrowed with concern.
Father, what troubles you?
Kunda sighed, his eyes fixed on the calabash.
This calabash, it is a powerful symbol. It represents our unity and prosperity. But I fear Maurice's intentions.
Before Lusungu could respond, a loud crash echoed through the square. The calabash lay shattered on the ground, its pieces scattered like the fragments of a broken promise. The villagers gasped in horror, for breaking the calabash was an omen of impending disaster. The atmosphere in the village grew tense. Rumors spread like wildfire, and suspicion brewed among the villagers. Kunda called for a council meeting, where Maurice defended himself vehemently.
Brother, I swear I did not break the calabash.
Maurice protested, his eyes pleading for belief. But Kunda remained unconvinced.
Maurice, this is not just about the calabash, it is about trust, and trust once broken is hard to mend.
Lusungu took it upon herself to investigate the incident. She enlisted the help of Edgar, whose loyalty to the village was unwavering. Together they discovered that Maurice had been conspiring with outsiders to exploit the village's resources.
Edgar, we must act quickly,
Lusungu urged.
Maurice's betrayal goes deeper than we thought.
Lusungu and Edgar presented their findings to Kunda. The evidence was undeniable, and the chief's face darkened with anger and betrayal.
Maurice, you have betrayed not just me, but our entire village.
Kunda declared, his voice trembling with fury. Maurice's facade crumbled, revealing his true nature.
You always were the favored one, Kunda. I did what I had to do to survive.
The village erupted in chaos. Loyalties were tested and families were torn apart. Kola, influenced by Maurice's promises of a better life in the city, turned against his own family.
Father, you're stuck in the past. Maurice is right. We need to embrace change.
Kola argued, his voice filled with defiance. In the midst of the turmoil, Lusungu stood tall.
We cannot let Maurice's deceit destroy us. We must remember who we are and what we stand for.
Her words resonated with the villagers. Slowly they began to rally behind her, their unity rekindled by the strength of her conviction. Kunda, seeing the determination in his daughter's eyes, realized that the future of Sioma lay in her hands.
Lusungu, you have the spirit of a true leader. Lead us through this darkness.
Under Lusungu's leadership, the village devised a plan to expose Maurice's conspirators and reclaim their stolen resources. The villagers worked together, their bond stronger than ever. In a dramatic showdown, Maurice and his accomplices were confronted and driven out of Sioma. The village's unity and resilience shone through, and the broken calabash was ceremoniously replaced with a new one, symbolizing their renewed strength and prosperity. As the sun rose over Sioma, the village stood united, stronger than ever. Lusungu, now a respected leader, looked towards the future with hope and determination. Kunda, proud of his daughter, knew that the village was in safe hands.
Father, we will honor our traditions while embracing the future.
Lusungu vowed, her eyes shining with resolve. And so Sioma thrived, its people bound by their shared history and their unbreakable spirit. The end. Please subscribe and share.